morning and welcome to Fulton County Library System's Fitness Tuesday, a part of our Let's Move in Library initiative. My name is Janet Wingard, and this morning we're going to be doing dog yoga with my friend Rocco right over here and Olive over here. And we're just going to go through some basic yoga poses, and we'll see if my two dog friends want to come and hang out with me while I do it. Okay, let's get started. To start with, we're going to be in Savasana. And so this is a very basic pose where you're lying down on your back. Your arms are at your side with your palms facing up. And then your legs are close together, but not necessarily touching, with your heels in and your toes pointing out, however's comfortable. We're just going to lay here for a couple seconds, and we're going to focus our mind on our body. And a great way to do that is we're just going to breathe in and breathe out a couple times and focus on our breath. So if you want to breathe in and out, in and out. Just do this a few more times. And then on your next in-breath, you're going to take your arms and slowly lift them over your head as you're breathing in. And then when they touch the floor, just hold your breath for a couple seconds and stretch out. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your arms back down to your side. As slowly as you can, and not in a rush. For a lot of these postures, we're going to go into them very slowly, and then when we're done, we're going to come out of them very slowly. So our first one we're going to do is we're going to pull our knees up to our chest. We're going to wrap our arms around our knees, and then we can just rock back and forth very gently, back and forth. You should be feeling this in your hips. It should be really tight, like right in here. It's very tight for me. You don't want to be too forceful. Don't push your knees down to your chest too hard and push yourself to having any sharp pain. Just rock back and forth a couple more times. And now we're going to release our left leg. Just have our left leg lie down flat on the floor and pull down on our right knee. And the same thing. It's going to feel kind of tight in your hip possibly, and you're not going to push it too hard. You don't want to have any sharp pain. You just want to feel a nice stretch. And just stay here for a few moments while you feel the stretch and breathe in and out. Let's switch legs. We're going to lift our left leg up, hold it with our hands, pulling it towards our chest, and you're going to lay your right leg flat on the floor. Just going to pull down gently so that you feel the stretch, but you don't want to be in pain. I'm just going to do this for a few more moments. It's always helpful to try to relax any part of your body that's not actively part of the stretch. So right now, you should feel your stretch in your hip, and then you can stretch your leg that's lying down flat on the floor, pushing your heel out. But your shoulders should be relaxed on the floor. You shouldn't be straining anywhere else. And then let's release it and go back to Savasana for a couple breaths. Okay, so now let's get up off the floor, go over onto our hands and knees. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cows. And so for these, you're going to exhale and arch your back up. Put your head down between your arms. And then when you inhale, you're going to drop your belly towards the floor, arching your back down, and lift your head up and try looking up over your head. So let's go back and forth a couple times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this time, let's lift our right leg, point it straight back behind us, and our left arm. And just try to balance here for a few moments. Breathe in and out as you're balancing here. Just think about your position in your body. Try to keep your arm and leg up and maintain your balance. Just a few more moments. Okay. And then we're going to exhale. Arch her back up. And inhale. Now this time we're going to lift our left leg and our right arm. And balance here for a few moments. Just breathing in and out. Try to keep your whole focus on your body and what you're doing. Take a lot of concentration to balance, especially if you're not used to being in this posture. And then we're going to exhale one more time, arch our back up into cat. And then we're going to come back over and lie down on our mat and be in Savasana for just a few breaths, in and out. And let's pull our knees up to our chest one more time and rock back and forth. Very gently. Okay. So next we're going to do a bit of a belly twist. So bring your feet flat on the floor with your knees pointing up. You're going to put your hands behind your head. Are you going to twist with me, Rocco? So you're going to let your knees fall to the right side. Your left foot should come up off the floor. Your left knee may or may not be sitting on your right knee. Just however far it can comfortably fall. Try to keep both shoulders and arms on the ground. And then you're just going to turn your head to the left and look in that direction. And we'll just be here for a few moments breathing. Yeah. Breathe in. High. Twisted with me. Okay, so let's bring our knees back up and then let them fall down to the left side with your right foot on top of your left foot and your right knee on top of or hovering over your left knee, however far you can go. And then just turn your head to your right side and breathe here for a few moments. Try to keep your arms and your shoulders on the floor and relax into it. Just breathe. we pull our legs back up and let them back down. Okay. So our next one's going to be a leg lift. This is going to stretch your hamstrings a lot. And I have very tight hamstrings. So I'm going to show you how far I can go into it and tell you what you can do if you have better hamstrings. So you're going to start with your left foot flat on the floor with your knee pointing up towards the ceiling. You're going to have your right leg straight, and then you're just going to lift your right leg up. And if you have loose hamstrings, you can lift your leg all the way up to be perpendicular and just hold it there. My hamstrings are really tight, so I can feel it a lot, and my leg's not all the way lifted. I'm just going to hold it here because that's as far as I can go, and maybe you can go up that far, or maybe not, or maybe you can go further. You're just going to go to where you can. Just hold it here. So this can be a pretty intense stretch for a lot of people. It is for me. And part of the challenge of it is to keep the rest of your body as relaxed as possible. So right now your right leg is doing a lot of work and it's stretching, and mine is even shaking a tiny bit. And then your stomach can be a little contracted trying to pull your leg up. But your arms shouldn't be helping with this. They should be as relaxed as they can be on the floor. Your shoulders should be down. Your head can be relaxed. Your face should be relaxed. You're just trying to only use effort in the area that you are currently using. You're not going to try to tense up your whole body to do this. You just want this to be focused on your leg. If you want to intensify it a little bit, you can reach up and hold behind the knee and then curl your head in towards your knee. But like I said, my hamstrings are really tight, so I'm not going to do that today. But if you feel like you need that extra stretch, then feel free to do that. Okay, so now we're going to lower our right leg down, straighten out our left leg, and let's do it again on the other side. So right leg on the floor, knee up towards the ceiling, and then we're just going to lift our left leg up as straight as possible, trying to get completely perpendicular up and down, but just going as far as you can depending on your body and your needs. And we're just going to hold it here and do our best to just relax and breathe while we hold our leg up in the air. And then if you wanted to intensify the stretch, you can do the same thing again on this side, where you hold behind the knee and you lift your head up and try to bring your forehead to your knee. But it's up to you. If this is a lot for you, then it's perfectly fine to stay right here. Okay. I'm just gonna lower our legs down. Just remember, when you come out, to go as slowly as you can, as slowly as you went into it, not to rush out and just drop your leg. And then let's relax on the floor for a couple of breaths. Okay, now let's turn on our left side. Prop up your head with your left arm. You're going to have your right arm in front of your belly on the floor to help support you and balance. And then we're just going to lift our right leg up in the air, just straight up and down, as high as you can go. And we're just going to hold it here for a few moments and breathe. Let it down as slowly as you can. Let's roll over to the other side. Now, I'm going to be laying on our right side. Our right hand supporting our head, our left hand on the ground in front of us. And we're just going to lift our left leg up into the air and hold it here and balance and breathe. And just try not to be tense anywhere that's not actively working. Rocco, what you doing? Come say hi. Come say hi. Okay. And then we're just going to slowly lower our leg down onto the floor. Oh yeah, you're doing yoga too. And so now we're gonna roll over onto our bellies. And then we're gonna lie with our head, the side of our face on the floor, and our arms down by our sides with our palms facing up. And we're just gonna be like this for a few breaths. Just breathe in and breathe out. So let's bring our chin to the floor. Our arms are still down by our sides. And then you're going to lift your right leg up and hold it. Like this for a few moments, just breathing in and out. We're going to lower our leg and then put the side of your face on the floor and just relax into the floor. I like to alternate which way I'm facing every other time. So last time I faced towards my right and this time I'm facing towards my left. We'll be here for another moment. And lift up our left legs. Straight up and down. Hold it up in the air. Sorry, with your chin facing forward, so you're looking forward again. Left leg up in the air. Just gonna hold it here and breathe. Okay. Lower our legs slowly back down. Put your face on the floor to the side once again. Just going to breathe here for a moment. Okay, so now bring your head forward and put your hands right under your shoulders, your palms flat on the floor. Keep your legs together, and you're gonna arch your back up and look towards the ceiling, but you're not gonna put weight on your hands. So keep as little weight on your hands as possible, and just try to arch up only using the strength in your back. And look towards the ceiling. And just breathe. Okay, and then come back down. Put your face to one side, arms back down. Just breathe here for a moment. Now let's roll over for one more pose today. Gonna be on our backs. Your feet on the floor, your knees pointing up towards the ceiling. Your feet should be together. Just breathe in and lift your arms up over your head. And then lift your body and your pelvis up so that all of your weight is on your feet and on your shoulders. And just hold this for a few moments, breathing in and out. Try to be as relaxed as possible in any part of your body that's not actively trying to hold you up in this position. So a lot of this is just keep your face relaxed. And just breathe. And then lower slowly back down. Bring your arms down. Let your legs come down. And breathe in and out. Thank you so much for joining me today for Dog Yoga, and a very special thanks to my friend Rocco right here for being such a good participant today. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned every Tuesday at 10 a.m. for more Fitness Tuesday videos. And thank you so much for joining us. Bye!